And it was really Caio who set the pace, and then Kelly had to match it and and that he did. So expecting this one to be a really close matchup.
Caio Ibelli kind of slipped up in the first round, as did Kelly, but as you said, they both rebounded well. They were in that same elimination heat, both put up solid scores. Kelly was the highest scoring surfer in the elimination round. Bit of hustle on the outside here, and Caio getting into this one, drawing off the bottom. Looks like he's got some magic Darren Henley boards under his feet at the moment.
I feel like today, Caio's got to roughen it up a little, get a few more edges and a little more aggression in the approach to match the old fox, Kelly Slater.
Slater so impressive on the open face in the last two events. Starts that right off with a beautiful turn, can't finish this wave off. And that's an opportunity lost to bank a good score.
My time of winning has passed, and you do start to question as you see the replay. And there's that beautiful snap out of the top, as you said. Sharp, fast, clean. And then this one a little late to the closeout hit. Got knocked off. Good first turn, not really a wave of consequence. And obviously they'll both have better waves than this one. Warm-ups taking place for both guys there on the opening exchange. And you need a warm-up, Ronnie. I was just outside in the wind, and it's freezing out there, mate. It's very cold out there today. The wind's blustery.
Some movement out the back at the moment. Slater had a 4.33 in his first wave. Caio's up. He had a 1.5. Caio just walking down a little bit on that first turn, but he's going to ride it through to the inside. Try and save the wave with something spectacular on the finish, but can't complete that move. And it's very different to the start that he had in the elimination round in that same heat against Kelly. Caio had the momentum early.
Up the commitment, and the judges up the scores for him. As we look at this one on the replay, as you said, he did kind of catch towards the end of that turn and come out a little slower than he went into it. Going for the big turn there to try and get two nice turns on that one to bank a score of consequence. As it turns out, it most probably won't be something that they will keep. The 4.17 for Kelly Slater, or 4.33 should I say, for Kelly Slater. Quite a big score for that wave, I feel, and it shows that the cleanliness of that first turn obviously was appreciated by the judges.
Oh my gosh, Kelly. Yeah, going against Italo is going to be super fun. He's been ripping and definitely pushes my surfing, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, everyone's really paying attention to it. Big crowd turning out down here on Sunday morning to watch Slater perform, and he is somewhere in the whitewater here, just comes from nowhere. Miracle takeoff. Comes out prone. Slater having a look at an insider here. He's been waiting for the quality sets. That one doesn't pan out. It looks as though we're going to see Caio swinging a one here up into that first section. Smooth carve to get started. Nice read on a boiling section for that second manoeuvre, and finishes this wave off. And he was only chasing the 2.07. Easily is going to get the score. Might even be the best wave of the heat.
And then into this one, it was the combination and the timing of those two turns and the linkage between them into that third turn that made that ride appear to be seamlessly orchestrated. I feel like that was a really good ride. That was exactly the sort of ride he needed to bank at this point in time and get a good score under his belt, because to this point, no one had had anything. That's the first completion and the first wave of consequence.
Into that first turn.
Yeah.
But didn't wash off any speed. Slater looking for a reply now as we wait on the numbers.
Here we go, having another look. This is a good move. Get a second score, improve on that 3.
Looking to back up his best ride, climbs the roof, but kicks on out of that one.
The one turn wave with a fall. So Kelly kind of getting some advantage there, but it would seem for Caio to improve on that 3 has got to be an easier task than it may have been.
On the lookout for quarterfinalists here as we get stuck in the heat 3 of the round of 16. Kelly Slater up, driving up into this first section, hooks it under the lip. He'll ride out. Now moving out onto that open face. Nice roundhouse cutback, gets that rebound. Bit of tricky water to deal with here, but no dramas for the 11-time world champ. He'll get the finish on the inside right before that dry rock shelf.
And you see on this first one, Kelly drives off the bottom really early and lays back right underneath the lip, and then this cutback, as you said, right back off the lip, nice roundhouse, and then the patience he shows here. He just waits. He knows there's no use fighting through that chop to create something. He's just got to bide his time, wait till he gets it, shows that composure. Here's the layback on replay. Drops the arm in, snaps it under the lip, disappears completely. The wave explodes, and out comes the champ. And then that beautiful roundhouse cutback, holds the rail, draws it all the way around, and then gets that little whip with the front up.
And Caio is going to look for an answer as well. He's trying to drop a 3 here. Digs in on that first turn, stays close to the bowl, releasing plenty of water off that rail. A lot of spark in his equipment. He kicks out right in front of Kelly.
Let's have a look at Caio's on the replay. First turn, a little wider, a little rounder. Not quite as many points in that, I would say, as Kelly's first turn. You could see the urgency in the second and the third turn there. He could see Kelly Slater rapidly approaching him, and he knew he had to get a couple of turns in to make the most of this ride, and he wanted to do so before he got to Kelly so that he could paddle back out and get the priority. Smart surfing, smart strategy, and this was the turn that he just snuck it in as quick as he could. And you watch how close he comes to Kelly here in the cutout, gets himself an advantage and gets out the back with the priority.
Well, Slater, though, he's going to get busy straight away. This one's got a bit of foam on the face, no dramas, gets that first turn done, but this one's shutting down the inside. But did you see the intent from Caio Ibelli to get back and get priority?
But Caio getting the advantage, and that was a real break for him. That was a great opportunity for him. He's up and riding on another one.
Well, back up is the young Brazilian. Big carve to get started, moving plenty of water off that rail. And he's just seamlessly flowing through to these inside sections, trying to better a 6.5. But he won't find the end section on this ride. I think you want to exhibit big surfing, and Caio's just got a little bit more on the face and moved a bit more water off the lip.
And that was a beautiful first turn into a late floater there. Well, I suppose if that was a 6.5, the one before, this wave has to go higher, in my opinion. I feel like this wave was a bigger wave, a better wave. Caio Ibelli takes the win. What a great win.
And Caio Ibelli is doing major damage to title campaigners in this contest. Gave Gabriel Medina the flick at the box yesterday. Now he's disposed of Kelly Slater, another top 10 surfer on the Jeep leaderboard. And Caio is on his way to the finals for the first time in a long time.